Good morning, everybody. It is it's chilly Sunday morning this morning. Hopefully you can hear me. It's about 40 degrees out. That's what is today? October 26th, I believe it is. Excuse me. We got done combining corn yesterday. And so today, I'm going to go chop some corn stalks. I have every intention on baling some corn stalks today. I baled some here, I guess it was last weekend. Yeah, last weekend. It was nice. It was like 75 degrees out on Saturday. Today, it's not going to be that warm, but it should be pretty good. The stuff I'm chopping right now, I'm not going to bale because it's way early in the morning. There's still a lot of dew frost on the grass yet. So the stuff I'm going to chop is stuff I'm just going to shred. But later on, I got a couple of fields picked out that I want to shred. So I bale. But yeah, yesterday we finished corn, so we're all done harvesting this year. It was pretty good. I would say everything's pretty average this year. The corn was, I guess it's the same story that all the other farmers have. Kind of come on all of a sudden between the tar spotting and the southern rust that they had on them. The corn stalks were very brittle. And the wind, has been super windy the last couple of weeks. Like, 30-mile-an-hour wind gusts plus at times. So it was, the corn was falling down already. And the corn already looked like, corn sits out in the field, for half the winter. All that's left is the stalk and the ear of corn on it. Everything was broke off above that. It's essentially what the corn looked like on top of the ridges. This point, so the stuff I have picked out I'm going to bale is actually in the bottoms here where the wind wasn't quite so bad, so there's quite a bit of leaves yet on it. So yeah, that was I guess you had to pick it a lot lower than I normally do because I wanted to make sure I picked up the stuff that had fallen over, and it seemed like, I don't know, got a little bit of rootworm, but it's not just us. So if you just touch the corn, if it didn't break off, it really knocked it over at the ground and pulled the roots out of the ground. So it didn't have a real good base. I don't know if the brace roots didn't get into the ground real deep. It wouldn't have had to have because it was such a wet summer up until, July. They probably didn't have to go real deep to get moisture. So anyway, it is what it is. We got it out. We still got the grain cart's full, and then the bin we have is probably, I don't know, it's half full, maybe a little over half. So of course it won't all fit on one truck probably. I was kind of hoping to use the 986 since it's only 40 degrees out. But the grain cart's full of corn, and you don't want to hook it because the jack will never hold it with a full of corn in there. So it's 1256 it is, and put on a sweatshirt and go do it. So would like to bale with the 986, but I guess I'll be bailing with the 1256. So excuse me again. But anyway. Yeah, so I think I've been around the here before. Oh, my magnetic thing here. Come on. Oh my gosh. Hold on a second. So yeah, I know you've been around the stock chopper. I went around this here a couple years ago, I suppose. But I had there's a couple shear pins in there that I checked out, tightened up. There's oil in there. There's a couple of grease points. one on the outside to really make sure I check that one good. When I replaced that bearing a couple years ago, there's a big one down here. I just greased it real quick. I greased it the other day, but I just grabbed the quick ones here. So anyway, here's the 12. It's running. It's gonna get cold, but I guess we'll go up and we'll start stock chopping. So, as you can see, I've got it done. This field we combined out a couple weeks ago. We didn't put this in the silo. We combined this the same day I made the video of we started combining. The stuff was like 20%, so we didn't combine anymore. So this we've already had the cattle on. So I'm not going to bale this because there's cow manure in it and stuff like that. I just wanted to shred it to get it broke down a little bit. And I'm gonna, there's that old field across, I'm gonna shred that too. But actually the field up the bottom up here is the one I'm gonna shred to bale, and then there's one down below our house that I'm gonna shred to and bale. So you can see here where the flood went through in August. See, right, come right down through here, actually come all the way through where I'm sitting here. But yeah, that's you can see through there's a bunch of logs and trees and crap rocks, and then on the other side the same way. I think probably what I'm gonna do is take our little cat and push this all up into a pile somewhere in here probably, and then burn it next spring, and then whatever doesn't burn, the ashes and the dirt, spread it back out again. So made it real interesting to combine, obviously. But yeah, you can kind of see where the old ditch used to go, because you literally, I think I talked about this, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago in a video. The creek used to go right through there, and then it literally turned and went right through here. And you can kind of see over there where the old ditch line used to be there. It went there, and then it went around, then the field, and then catches up back over here in this corner. But then in 13, it just blew right down through here, and kind of filled this in where we're at. And so then we just, I guess farmed it the way it is. That field over there used to be this end down here. It used to be like an L-shaped field, and now this field is here as part of it. So yeah, joys of farming like this. So anyway, I'm gonna go over and shred that field over there. We'll probably stop for a little bit because it's only 10 o'clock in the morning at this point. It's still a little damp, still a little overcast yet. But I would say another couple hours I'll probably be able to go shred the other stuff. And then hopefully my brother's a deer hunter right now, bow hunting. So once he gets done, we can someone can rake and someone can bale. So, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully there's some action shots. I got to use my magnetic mount a little better. So anyway, we'll see you guys later.